Hey you guys, your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day 1113 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311.8 pounds to where I'm sitting today. I've got a lively household. I've done shot this video one time in the van, but it's loud there too, so you might see little excerpts from that, but I didn't feel like I got my points across very clear, so I thought I'd just redo it. Why not, right? Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday, and I'll be right back with a chit-chatting away. And here's a heads up. It's remarkable the difference in how I felt yesterday and how I felt today and how I feel like I looked yesterday and how I feel like I look today. So it's going to be a bumpy ride. Sit back and chill. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And let's rant, rave, and misbehave. Grandma Joni style. Well, what are you doing? And Keto Diamond style.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so I woke up this morning feeling not so wonderful. And my brain started whirling. Am I getting sick? I didn't do anything keto wrong yesterday, did I? I mean, the scale moved a little bit weird. But my keto foods were okay, right? Wait, what did I eat yesterday? And it wasn't until I started putting this video clip together, the clips of what I ate yesterday together, that I was like, yeah, I said I was going to leave that alone. I should have steered clear of those. And I've done so well. Why did I buy that? So it's just amazing to me how different your body can feel while still eating keto foods, most likely still being in ketosis. I didn't really check my ketones, but while most likely still being in ketosis, but how very different you can feel. And even look, yesterday to me, I felt like I looked phenomenal. I felt, maybe it was the outfit, I don't know, maybe the hair just did right yesterday, I don't know, but I felt so good, so lively, so happy, so just wonderful. And today, not so much. I woke up with like a little bit of a chest cough. I got it all up. It was fine. Woke up starving. Woke up kind of craving. And let me show you what I ate yesterday. Then we'll do a chit-chat and a weigh-in. And you can tell me if you can spot the problems. Yeah, with an S.
I've gotten very little sleep, having a cup of butter caramel coffee from Food Line brand with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk and just a tiny touch of monk fruit sweetener. Weird
She
child.
saw the one I had a minute ago. It was literally like this long.
Oh, wow.
Look at this, Corey.
Okay, guys, I'm having a beef and cheddar, a half pound in a bowl at Arby's. And Corey gave me her tomatoes off her sandwich. So, yay.
Look at this.
Oh, and this is my
Look at
Dr.
this.
Pepper.
Look at this.
What am I looking at? Okay. Sometimes family fun is good. Say I'm breaking a 20-hour fast again at 12:30 noon.
It's cold.
No. Tried this Bella Viva. Grabbed it, what is this place? Aldi's. Zero carbs, zero everything. Just sparkling water and natural flavors. That is absolutely disgusting. Now, if you love sparkling waters, you might like this, but this is horrible.
Oh, that's nasty.
It tastes like beer. What? Not as good. I don't even like beer at all. So, yeah. I'm having 5 ranch wings. It's like 5 o'clock. And I'm eating them in the car because if I eat them when I get home, there'll be a lot of hands in my bag, and I only got 5 of them. Oh, these are from Walmart. They're deli. To record this, guys, is a chicken and cheese with mayonnaise on the zero net carb bread that I'm ripping the crust off of. Sorry. Oh, there's mayonnaise too. As I had a serving of this keto cookie dough ice cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough. They've made a hell of a mess. But they're having a great time. Oh! Somebody stepped on the kitty. It was Anthony. Okay. Okay. Athena's excited by all of it. Yeah. I don't think either one of them did it on purpose, though. That time.
I'm making them dizzy.
Mm-hmm. She really wants to do it, too. Grandma life. I'll take it every day of the week. So sweet. Crazy, but sweet.
Alright, so yeah, did you see that? Let me go ahead and hit on everything that's going on here. Anthony's back here playing, roughhousing a little bit. Zach's back there with hubby. and Destiny and Baby are in the room. Yeah. We just took his mama to work for her second day of work, which is going to be a little hard on me, but what did you do to the kitty? Don't do nothing to the kitty. He's 1.5, and the kitty is like hovering around him, so you know. It could not be good. I also need to go through my closet and get rid of shirts that are just oversized, because I've been having a hard time making sure this stayed covered and this stayed on. And but it's a pretty shirt. I worry about that. Karina just called. She's getting off a little bit earlier. She needs to let me know what time to pick her up. While I was on the phone, I kind of noticed this little dippy area here, and like my bra's not sitting against my skin right here, and that's kind of neat. I think I was talking about how I need to get rid of some of the oversized shirts in my closet. Some of them, not all of them. Oversized t-shirts, rock on. Oversized sweatshirts, rock on. But these things that won't sit and won't hide, and that the grandbaby can pull right off of you in the stores, you know, and they will. It's so weird. Okay, so it's so weird to go from 311 pounds, your chest swollen out to here because it's got so much fat in it, and then it's a bone here. It's nothing but bones, you know, and then you got these dips and I can't even explain it. If you haven't lost a bunch of weight before, you probably won't understand it until you just get there, but every day there's a little something different, and I notice it. Popped up on my screen. It's just a little something different every day, and I notice it. But let me get back to the point I was making. To me, it is amazing how different ways of doing keto, different keto foods, or supposedly keto foods, can make your body feel so vastly different. How maybe just one ingredient in something can trigger a reaction, be it sinuses or a glucose response or something like that. The way my body felt yesterday, I could have bench pressed 1,000,000 pounds. I could have run a 20-mile marathon. I felt so great. Today I woke up and like, oh God, ow, oh, why did my knees ache? Why did my back hurt? Oh, right between my shoulders. You know, it was just really different for me. And I want to try something else, or try something new, because of the experiences of the last 2 days. It's got me thinking that maybe, just maybe, I want to do OMAD a little more. And maybe, just maybe, not all the time, because I don't think that's sustainable for me, for my body, or for my lifestyle. Sometimes you just got to eat when you got a chance to eat, and you got to wait for a baby to take a nap. So sometimes it ain't feasible, okay? And sometimes you just got to make the quickest things. Hold on a minute. Anyway, it's just got me thinking that maybe I want to do a few things different to see just how they affect my body and how much better I feel. I don't know that a 20-hour fast is feasible for me every day. And this is coming from a person who's used to fasting 16 to 18 hours a day. That 20-hour mark is a little different though for me. By the time I hit the 20 hours, my belly is like doing crazy stuff, and I'm like, I want to eat everything, anything, I don't care. Just give me food. So I don't want to put myself in a position that I'm going to binge eat or cheat just because I'm trying to fast a little longer. But I also would like to see how my body feels if I can do that once in a while. So right now I think I might try it once a week and just see how it goes. It won't be over the weekend most likely, because things get really hectic and crazy around here. Plus, it's about the only time we got money if we do want to go and have a meal out. So I don't want to lock myself into that. I do want to stay keto 100%. That's all I ever want to do, except for on specific days, cheat days, stuff like that, holidays. Those are okay for me. Not for everybody. Not everybody can do that. But those are okay for me. But the difference in the way my body felt, I really liked that. I really liked how good I felt. And then I don't really care for how I feel today. So I think it's a good idea to try it. And I'm probably going to do the cheeseburger salad on my 20-hour fast, because while I have gotten sick of it, I've had a ton of those in the last 3 years. I mean, the last 3 years, I've probably had 300 cheeseburger salads. Not gonna lie, because there's 300. I probably had more than that, because for a while there, that's about every meal I ate was a cheeseburger salad. So in 3 years, we got 1,300 days, 1,113 days.
Daddy.
Maybe I've had 600 cheeseburger salads. I've had a lot though. Enough that I've gotten sick of them, and when I'm cooking beef now, I'm like, I don't want that. But I stayed really full. It was very filling. It's very substantial. It's got plenty of fat and protein in it, which is all your body really requires. And when I'm talking about doing OMAD or 1 meal a day, I'm not talking about cutting my calories severely. What I'm talking about is making sure that the meal is big enough that it can sustain my body in all its functions. And your body, every cell in it, every organ, every hair follicle, everything is made out of fat and protein. Every little cell in your body is built of fat and protein. So if you don't get enough fat and you don't get enough proper protein, you're going to lose your hair. Your fingernails are going to get weak and brittle, and those are just the first stages. Over time, your organs can shut down. Your heart is a muscle. Your muscles require protein. So it's very, very, very important to get plenty of fat and protein. I know a lot of people, you don't need to eat fat if you got fat on your body. All right, but pay attention. Your body cannot recycle vitamins and minerals, okay? So yes, you have fat on your body to burn, but you also cannot create new vitamins and minerals from the fat that's on your body. So you have to eat a certain amount of dietary fat to make sure you're bringing in those vitamins and minerals that are in fatty foods. So it's important. And I don't want to argue with anybody about it. I don't care if that's the way if you want to starve yourself to death, do it. If you don't want enough vitamins and minerals, that's on you. But for me, for my life, and for as far as telling other people the proper thing to do, that's it, okay? You need it. It's just part of who you are. And I don't want you to get at the end of this journey, be 102 pounds, but can't walk. I don't want you to get 102 pounds, but your heart is failing. I want you to be healthy, and I want me to be healthy. And that's the biggest thing for me. I love this cup. All right, so I did mention the weigh-in earlier, but I didn't talk about the differences in the weigh-in. So let's go ahead and do the weigh-in, and I can show you how these keto foods, they're very, very low carb foods, but not necessarily the healthiest body sustaining foods. Here's the weigh-in.
Alright, you guys, good morning. We're gonna record this and see what I weigh. Get out of the way, baby.
Wait, I want to see what I weigh.
We'll get on there. We'll see what you weigh. Okay, backwards is fine. Go ahead. I'll read. Oh, you got your iPad and everything in here. It's fine. 52.2 with an iPad and a Nintendo.
It also hit like a new subscribe. too.
Yeah, y'all do that.
You're big. No, for real. Sometimes when you get older and older, sometimes your feet can get bigger and bigger.
I'm gonna run away from home. So I guess I went up. I checked a couple times. I got 162.2 and then 161.8. You gotta keep your toes off.
So I did do the weigh-in twice because the first time I noticed my grandson's foot was on the scale, and I didn't know if he'd put it on there before or after it locked in. So I did step off. I did reset the scale, and resetting the scale is as simple as grabbing a couple shoes, just something to change the weight, get on the scale, let it lock in, put it down, and then just see what the weight is now. So, or something heavy. You want something heavy enough to change the numbers. And then putting it down and getting back on the scale. So I did do that. And the first weigh-in, I think, was 162.2, so that was 1.2 pounds up. The second was 161.8, so that's 0.8 pounds up. And that's the one I'm going to go with because it's the feasible number. I didn't cheat yesterday. I don't believe I kicked myself, although I don't feel good, but I don't feel like I'm out of ketosis. So maybe I am. Again, I don't have any of the strips. The blood strips, I love them dearly, but you don't really need them. But they're expensive. You're talking $1 a piece. It comes with 50 of them, and it's kind of addictive. So once you start checking your ketones, after every meal, you're kind of like, and then you feel kind of bad, and you're like, So it's kind of addictive to continuously check your ketones. I don't know why anybody else like that. Even the urine strips, they're kind of addictive. Every time you go pee, you'll be tempted to pee on the thing. I don't know, but they go too fast to be that expensive is all I'm saying. So I don't have any. But again, I feel like I'm in ketosis. I just don't feel like I'm in a good state of ketosis. Probably because something affected my insulin levels. And the more and more I go, and learning more and more, and I actually should have already put two and two together. I've been doing this for so long. I think I'm more insulin resistant than I realized, and I think I might be more insulin resistant than most people are. We've talked about this before, but as I go on my journey, there are fewer and fewer things that I can eat that don't affect me. And it's probably because things are spiking my insulin levels that might not spike other people's. So I have one of the little insulin readers. It was a $10 cheap job from Walmart. But you can check it 15 times back to back, and every 15 times get vastly different numbers. I'm talking checking it and getting an 82, checking it and getting 103 within seconds. So it's very inaccurate, and I need a better one. The Keto Mojo does offer those, and the blood testing strips for the insulin is much, much cheaper, but I don't have any right now. Might actually look into getting some of those because they are cheaper, and I think it's just as good. I think your insulin levels are probably just as much a good indicator as your ketone levels, to be honest with you. And both will vary wildly throughout the day depending on what you ate, how long it's been since you've ate, how much activity you've done. They're both very wild, erratic numbers anyway. What are you doing? What are you doing? This baby, he's cute. But I know he's up to no good because he's hissing at me. Get out from over there. Ain't nothing over there you need to be standing on. What you doing? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, had to take a tickle pause. He's so cute. I love my grandbaby so much. I really do. Okay, so what was I talking about? This is one of my biggest problems is distractions. I love my household. I love my family members. Don't pull that down, boy. But when it comes to doing a video and talking, just like trying to talk on a phone with a herd of elephants behind you that won't shut up and won't be still. I love this cup. I got it at Goodwill, y'all. Ain't no telling how much I would have paid for this new. I don't even know what it is. Does it have a brand name? Aladdin. Aladdin? Guess it's an Aladdin cup. But it's got this cool lid. And I love it. I don't use it unless Anthony's here because this kid has no chill and will grab everything off my desk. Usually by the time he gets in here, my coffee's cold, but he tends to dump it on himself. So, pardon me. See, some of that not feeling too good today. My allergies are also worse when something affects me. And it could be an allergic reaction to something I'm eating, or it could just trigger my allergies to come back stronger. There was one other thing I wanted to touch base on. These protocols, because, and I thought about this because the fasting 20-hour, at least one day, one OMAD a week, is a protocol. It's something I've set down to do for myself. He's good. But it's something I set down because I wanted to do it for myself. And if you want to fast 20 hours, one day a week, and do an OMAD that day, you may join me with this. But when you see YouTubers doing like challenges and stuff for a whole month, or I've seen, I think it's Dr. Mindy, she has a certain protocol. I can't remember what it is. It's been a very long time since I saw the video, but it's like you do this for a couple days, do this for a couple days, do this for a couple days, something else here. So I mean, she had the whole week kind of spread out, and you always will know what you're going to do. You scared the kitty into my lap. Give me that. Don't throw that. Hi. So that last segment was like 2 hours ago, and the dog wants in now. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and end this video, but I'm going to tell you about the protocol thing real fast. If you see a challenge or a protocol you want to do, guys and dolls, it's perfectly acceptable to rearrange it to fit your body the way you need to do it. If somebody wants to do something all week long and skip it on the weekends, and you want to do it on the weekends and skip it all week long, do it that way. If somebody says a 24-hour fast and you can only do 20, do 20. If somebody wants to do 20 hours this day and 30 hours this day and you can't do it that day, but you do want to follow along with it, do it a couple days later. Do it whenever you can. Let it benefit you. Let it fit your life. Let it be sustainable for you. You don't have to do everything perfect, even if somebody else is. If you're doing a 20-day challenge where you're only eating 1,200 calories every single day, and one day you eat 1,700 calories, that's all right. Make it the next day. It's fine. Do these challenges and these protocols the way they benefit you and your body, and you'll feel a lot better for it. Hold on, Jake. The dog now. And Anthony's over here sitting in the toy box throwing all the little teen tiny toys behind the toy box. I'm going to have a mess. And I told him to stop that, and he just threw stuff the other way, so it didn't work. If you would like to support the channel, please utilize the PayPal link or other links below. If you need keto help, I help everybody for free. My contact information is below, and I try to get to you as fast as possible, which, as long as I don't miss something, is less than 24 hours or less than 12 hours in most cases, but I get to it as soon as I can, and I love to do it, so never hesitate to ask me a question if you need help with anything. If something's stalling you, send me a foods list of everything you're eating. If you need help with your macros, ask. I'll be glad to help, but I need to know your height, weight, age, and how active you are, and I'll get your macros for you if you need me to. And there's ketodiamond.com where everything's written out plain, simple, free. Brand new updated foods list. Go over there and check that out. And much love to you guys and dolls. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.